Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Time Crisis 2. So dear viewers, this particular video game originally released for the PlayStation 2 in 2001. A year I remember fondly as the year I played a hell of a lot of video games. But we're not here to talk about just any old video game, we are here to talk about Time Crisis 2. And I know exactly what you're thinking. Oh CG, you oh so talented chap you. What the hell is Time Crisis 2? And I'm very glad you asked, dear viewer. This is one of those arcade light gun shooty video games. And rather unsurprisingly, is a direct sequel to Time Crisis. The story is a rather simple affair. Two heroes, shooty, evil bad guy, shooty, boat sequence, shooty, woman steals suitcase, shooty, bad guy, shooty, the end. And rather unknowingly, I've just given you a breakdown of this game's gameplay as well as its story. A 2-for-1 special, if you will. Yes, that's right, dear viewers, you're going to spend 99.9% of your time in this game shooting people. The other 0.1% of the time, you'll be viewing cutscenes with some of the most abysmal voice acting I think I've ever heard. Now you might think I say that in a negative way, but I absolutely do not. Terrible voice acting is just something to expect from these arcade on-rail shooty video games. Count how many times I say shooty in this video. Bad acting just adds to the charm, and that's probably the best way I can describe these older on-rails games. Charming. There was something great about going into your local gaming arcade boutique and spending all of your pocket money trying to get past just the first stage of these kinds of video games. We had Time Crisis, House of the Dead. If you were a racing fan, you could have sat in one of those arcade cabinets with the steering wheel. In fact, true story, Bertrum actually lost his virginity to an arcade cabinet. Didn't you, Bertrum? Good times indeed. But luckily in playing this particular game, you don't have to worry about spending all of your pocket money in an arcade. You can just play it on your beloved PlayStation 2. And if you don't have your PlayStation 2 anymore, well, I guess you can indulge in that little criminal activity of emulating video games. Either way, these games are a hell of a lot of fun. They're short too, so while your mother or your manservant or your father or your father's mistress cooks for you your evening meal, you should have enough time to dive into Time Crisis 2, complete the arcade mode, and still have time enough to go to the bathroom and wash your hands. So I've no hesitation in declaring that Time Crisis 2 is a lot of fun. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another review by yours truly. If you've enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.